Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some exciting news for all you sailing fans out there. If you're not familiar with SailGP, it's a high-octane, high-tech sailing competition that takes place around the world, featuring some of the most skilled and innovative teams in the sport. And guess what? They're currently in Switzerland on beautiful Lake Geneva, and it's been quite the show so far. Let me break down what's been happening and why it's so fascinating. I know what you're thinking. Sailing on Lake Geneva? That sounds a bit odd, doesn't it? Well, let me tell you, SailGP is all about pushing the boundaries of what's possible in sailing, and Switzerland, with its stunning natural landscapes, is the perfect place for them to showcase their skills. But like any competition, it's not all smooth sailing. In fact, the conditions on Lake Geneva have been a bit of a challenge for the teams. What's been going on? Well, the wind has been lighter than expected, which is a big deal in sailing. Usually, teams have 6 sailors on board when the wind is strong, but when it's light, they reduce the number to 3, and in some cases, even 4. That's a big change from the usual configuration, and it's affected how the teams are performing. But here's the thing. The teams have been using new light wind foils, which are designed to help them sail more efficiently in these conditions. And from what I've heard, they're working pretty well. Let's talk about the star of the show so far, the Black Foils, the New Zealand team. They've been making waves, quite literally. In the first race, they started off like a rocket, taking a perfect line and shooting away from the rest of the fleet. It was a near-perfect race for them, with their driver Peter Burling, wing trimmer Blair Tuke, and flight controller Leo Takahashi working in perfect harmony. They navigated the tricky course with ease and finished exactly where they started, at the front of the pack. They tried the same starting tactic, but it didn't go as well. They ended up at the back of the pack, and it looked like it would be a disaster. But guess what? The Kiwi crew didn't give up. They made some late moves and managed to pull off a 5th-place finish. That's not bad, right? It shows the resilience of the team and their ability to adapt to changing conditions. In the final race of the day, the Black Foils made a solid start, but things went downhill from there. They struggled to stay on the foils after their first maneuver and were quickly kicked to the back of the fleet. That's a big setback, especially since they were among the first 5 teams over the starting line. In the end, they only managed an 11th place finish, which means they didn't get any points from that race. That's a big deal because only the top 10 teams get points in each race, and the Black Foils are now sitting at 5th on the event leaderboard with 16 points. They're just 2 points away from a spot in the top 3, which is really tight competition. Who's leading the pack right now? Australia is in first place with 25 points, followed by Great Britain with 23 points and Switzerland with 18 points. It's a really tight race with just 3 points separating 3rd and 7th place. That means every race is crucial, and every point could make the difference between winning and losing the event title. I know what you're thinking. What's next for the Black Foils? Well, they're not out of the race yet. They've got a tough day ahead tomorrow with similar conditions expected. That means they'll have to adapt once again and find a way to push through the challenges. But if they can keep up their resilience and teamwork, I have a feeling they could make a real push for the podium positions, and every race is a chance to climb up the ladder. It's a really exciting time for SailGP, and I can't wait to see how the competition unfolds over the next few days. If you're a fan of sailing, or even if you're just curious about what's going on in the world of competitive sailing, I highly recommend you check out the SailGP Switzerland event. It's a unique opportunity to see some of the best teams in the world compete in a stunning location. And who knows, maybe the Black Foils will come back strong and make a real push for the podium. We'll have to wait and see. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more updates from SailGP Switzerland in the coming days, so stay tuned. Until next time, keep sailing and keep the wind in your sails.